Hey guys, what is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So, welcome to Tiffmas. So today I just wanted to show you a couple recipes that I enjoyed during my soft food of my bariatric surgery. So this was 2 weeks after my bariatric surgery. So for me, after bariatric surgery, my surgeon told me I was not allowed to eat solid food until 2 weeks. So I was on a liquid diet for a whole month. So when he finally told me, okay, you are allowed to eat soft foods, this is pretty much all I ate. I ate a lot of popsicles, I ate a lot of yogurt, I ate a lot of pudding, and I ate a lot of ricotta bakes. So I'm going to show you my recipe because I don't really follow a recipe with my ricotta bake and a Cool Whip protein yogurt thing. It's like a key lime pie thing. I don't know. It's really freaking good. So I pretty much use for my protein source in all of this is a product called GenePro. This is not a sponsored video. However, I use this stuff pretty much every day. If I'm not putting it in my yogurt, I'm putting it in a smoothie. If I'm not putting it in that, I'm putting it in something else. I'm telling you, I use this product just about every day. So far, my hair has not fallen out. My nails are really strong. I've been biting them. So, but this is like a really strong nail. I don't know. But my nails are really strong. If you guys want to order, I do have a discount code. I do not get any kickback from this. I told you guys I would work my hardest to get this code for you. And I ended up talking to the CEO of the company. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So I love this product and I hope you do too. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into this. And I will share my top 2 recipes in the soft food phase. So we are starting off by preheating our oven to 375. So this is everything that we are using for the ricotta bake. We're just using some GenePro, Italian cheese, ricotta, some sauce, and some seasonings, and 1 egg. You can use whatever seasonings you want. These are just the ones that I chose. So first thing I did was open my marinara. You can use whatever one you want. This is just the one that I had. Then I went ahead and grabbed my GenePro that's actually open instead of using the one that I used in the clip. Poured my marinara in the pan that I'm going to be warming it up in because we all know multiple dirty dishes is not it. Then I went ahead and put in my seasonings and my GenePro. Don't know how many scoops I used. I just went with what my heart told me to. I don't count calories or anything like that. I just kind of know when to put and how much to put. I don't know. Then I actually had this cheese rind. This is Parmesan cheese rind. So I added it to my marinara sauce and just let that simmer for a little bit. If you can make your own, I highly recommend. So to my bowl, I went ahead and added my ricotta cheese, my egg, some more GenePro, and some seasonings. I really went hard on the seasonings here, just because there's no flavor in this.
And then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace.
And mixed this up, got it nice and smooth to almost like a paste consistency. It's not going to be like an actual paste. It's going to be slightly watery, but like if you've ever made lasagna, that's what you're going for because this is basically a lasagna, just without the noodles. So then I lined my pan with my non-stick liners. I grabbed an ice cream scoop and I started scooping them babies in their place. I love these non-stick scooper thingies or liners or whatever they're called. It took me forever to get them, but once I finally got them, I will never go back to regular paper liners. I'm telling you guys, I've burned stuff in them and nothing sticks to them, at least in my experience. However, this makes 12, this batch does, so it made 12 little cupcakes for me, and personally, this is perfect. At first, I was only able to eat half of one, but now I'm able to eat almost a full one, depends on how my restriction is that day. And at the time of filming this video, I am almost 4 months post-op, and I still love these. Love them so much. Now, these are a great meal prep. These freeze so well. I highly recommend pre-freezing them. So what I mean by that is once they're done, they have cooled a little bit, go ahead and just stick them in the freezer. You could freeze them a little bit in the pan, maybe like 30 minutes. I think it's called a flash freeze. And then go ahead and take them out, and they will pop right out of the silicone liners, and you can put them in the baggie and they won't stick together. And they microwave nicely. So once I added my sauce back on top, I went ahead and added some cheese. I got those nice and topped, I guess. And then I went ahead and popped these in the oven. I like mine a little bit on the crispier side. If you are newly post-op, I don't suggest letting them bake super long because you want them to be on the softer side. However, now that I am further out, I do like mine to be a little bit crispier. So if you're newly post-op, I suggest starting with 20 minutes. If you are further out, I suggest doing 30 to 35 minutes. It gets a little crust at the bottom and it's nice.
And follow Rudolph across the town. Played it with me under the mistletoe.
Okay, so going into our next meal. This is everything that you need for this. This actually really surprised me when I made this. This tasted like key lime pie. My dad even liked it, and he's like really iffy on sugar-free stuff. He thinks it has like a nasty aftertaste, but this was good. So the original recipe that I followed called for Greek yogurt, like the ones that you buy, the pre-packaged ones, the Light and Fit ones. However, when I was making this recipe, I didn't have any. Oh, here's my new Santa scooper thing. This one sucked. I got it at All Days. I actually ended up not using it. But I went ahead and weighed out 5 ounces of plain Greek yogurt, and actually I liked it better this way because it wasn't as sweet as like the other times that I've made it. So I do also want to say that this is not just a yogurt. You can actually freeze this and it tastes like ice cream. Yes, I said ice cream. It's so good. It's one of my favorite ways to have ice cream. I know I've been holding out on you guys, but I've been waiting to show you this video. This is a fairly simple recipe. I mean, you pretty much just throw all the ingredients in a bowl and mix it and then throw it back into the bowl, and you can keep it in your fridge or put it in your freezer. One of my favorite ways to enjoy this is putting it in the fridge and putting some Chex Mix in with it. It's so good. It's almost like a protein fluff. I adore it so much, and it tastes amazing. Alrighty guys, well, if you make any of these recipes, please let me know. I want to see them. I want to see if you guys try them. I want to know how you rate them, if you like them. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are posting a video every single day. I love you, and I will be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.